Did you know that one man's deathbed confession sparked the most famous invasion in English history? The year was 1066, and Edward the Confessor's final words would change Britain forever. Hey history lovers! Today we're diving into one of the most dramatic moments in medieval history, and trust me, this story has more twists than a Game of Thrones episode. Edward the Confessor, the last true Anglo-Saxon king of England. A man who spent more time building churches than training armies, yet somehow managed to set the stage for one of history's greatest military conquests. But how did a supposedly peaceful king trigger such chaos? See, Edward had a pretty big problem. Despite ruling England for 24 years and being married to the powerful Edith Godwinson, he had no children. Now imagine being a medieval king without an heir. That's like playing musical chairs with a crown, except everyone's carrying swords. But it gets better or worse depending on how you look at it. Edward had three potential successors: Harold Godwinson, his powerful brother-in-law; William of Normandy, his distant cousin who claimed Edward promised him the throne; and Edgar Atheling, his great-nephew who had the strongest blood claim. Edward's policies were interesting, to say the least. He filled his court with Norman advisors, probably because he spent 25 years in exile in Normandy. Yet he let the English Godwin family become the most powerful force in the kingdom. Talk about playing both sides. But here's where it gets wild. On his deathbed in January 1066, Edward allegedly changed his mind about the succession. Some sources say he named Harold Godwinson as his heir, completely contradicting his earlier promise to William of Normandy. Others claim he whispered Edgar's name. The truth? We'll never know for sure. This one decision or indecision sparked a three-way battle for the crown that would culminate in the Battle of Hastings. Think about it. One man's ambiguous last words led to the Norman conquest, which completely transformed England's language, culture, and society. Edward the Confessor might have been called the Peaceful, but his legacy was anything but. His reign marked the end of Anglo-Saxon England and the beginning of a new era that would shape Britain for centuries to come. What do you think? Was Edward playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers? Or did he simply mess up big time? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know what happened next, check out my video on the Battle of Hastings by clicking right here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to catch all my medieval mayhem. See you next time, history fans.